welcome to the lesson. Today, we wonder how to attract business clients who need AI automation. In the last lesson, we focused on outreach, going directly to people and offering help. That's one of the fastest ways to get started. But in this video, we're shifting gears a bit, because once you've done a few client projects, or even just built your own system, you can start to attract inbound interest, and the clients start coming to you when you position yourself clearly and consistently showing up with value. This isn't about posting every day or building a huge audience. It's about being visible in the right places with the right message. In this video, I will walk you through how to think like a business owner so your message connects, how to use simple, intentional content to build the trust, how to leverage referrals and a warm network to get your next client, and how to set up a basic discovery path so people know how to work with you. Before we dive into tactics, let's take a step back and think like a client. Most business owners are not sitting around wondering which AI tools to use. They are overwhelmed already. They are managing client work, answering the same emails over and over, forgetting to follow up, or scrambling to post content at the last minute. They are not looking for another tool. They are looking for relief. They want someone to simplify things, save them time, and they want someone to help them stay consistent without having to figure it all out themselves. Now that's where you come in. As we've talked about in our previous lesson, we are not pitching AI or Zapier or ChatGPT skills. You are offering a system that helps them get more done in less time. And you are offering a system or a process that runs in the background so they can focus on what they do best. So instead of showing up as a tool expert, you should show up as a problem solver. And now let's talk about how to show up with content that builds trust. And here's the thing, you don't need to post every day to get clients. What you need is to show up with purpose and let people see that you understand their problems and can help solve them. Most freelancers and service providers go quiet between projects, but when they share just one or two valuable pieces of content every week, you stay top of the mind. And that's what creates inbound leads. You don't need to become a content creator, you just need to create trust. So here are 3 simple types of posts you can share. First, show your own systems. For example, a quick room walking through how you automated your client onboarding, or a screenshot of your lead capture workflow. People love seeing real-life tools in action. Second, you can teach something useful. You could explain how to repurpose one blog post into 5 short-form pieces using ChatGPT, or how to write a better prompt for client emails. These tips position you as helpful and smart without selling anything to them. And third, share client results or behind the scenes. Even a before and after of a system you built can help someone say, I need that system too. So where should you post? You can choose 1 or 2 platforms where your audience hangs out, like LinkedIn, Twitter, or even inside a private community or Facebook group. You don't need to go viral. You just need to be consistent, because visibility builds trust, and trust leads to clients. Now, let's talk about how to attract business clients who need AI automation. If you want to attract clients without pitching all the time, one of the smartest things you can do is turn the work you are already doing, even personal projects, into lead-generating proof. Let's say you built a chatbot to handle common questions for yourself. Don't just leave it running behind the scenes. Turn it into a case study. Share a short post or room walking through what it does, how long it took, and how it saves you time. You can create before and after demos or mini case studies that positions you as someone who builds real solutions. You can do this even if you haven't worked with a client yet. Just build a demo or solve your own problem first. That becomes your proof. And the best part, every time you complete a project, even a small one, you get another asset you can talk about it online, in a message, or use it to build trust in a discovery call. This builds momentum fast. Instead of saying, I help businesses with AI, you are showing them what you've built, why it matters, and how it can help them too. So start thinking of everything you create as marketing material, not in a flashy way, but as quiet confidence that shows people what's possible. Once someone sees your post, watches your learn video, or hears about your service, what happens next? If there's no clear way for them to reach out, they will move on. That's why you need a basic discovery path, something simple that tells people how to work with you. But this doesn't have to be fancy. It could be a calendar link so they can book a quick call with you, a short Google form with a few questions, or even a DM message that says, let me know if you want to see how this would look for your business. The key here is clarity. Your social bio, pinned post, your outreach follow-ups, they should all point to one clear next step or the call to action. And make sure your positioning is obvious at a glance. One sentence, I help small business owners automate content and need follow-up with AI tools. Just don't let someone leave curious. Make it easy for them to raise their hand and say, tell me more. Now, let's wrap this lesson up with a few final tips you can apply this week. Attracting business clients doesn't require a big audience or a complicated funnel. What it really comes down to is clarity, consistency, and showing that you can solve real problems. In this lesson, you learned how to position yourself as a problem solver, share simple content that builds trust, and create a clear path for clients to reach out. These are small actions that stack up quickly, especially when paired with the outreach strategies we covered earlier. To help you put all this into action, don't forget to use the AI Sales and Outreach Strategy Guide, which is attached to this lesson. It includes positioning formulas, message templates, and tracking tools so you can combine both inbound and outbound strategies. And now, your next step is simple. Post something helpful, update your offer statement, and make sure your discovery path is easy to find. Then use the outreach guide to send 3 to 5 personalized messages this week. Alright, that's it for this lesson, and I will see you in the next one.